Join me as I try to keep up with Pastor John Hanna's wild energy at 61 years old. You might know Pastor John Hanna as a highly respected figure in his community, known for his dynamic personality and unwavering dedication to his faith. His infectious enthusiasm has touched countless lives, and today, we're going to dive into what makes him tick. Between in-person tithes, digital offerings, book sales, speaking engagements, and streaming revenue, some insiders estimate that his ministry generates over $10 million annually. Now, of course, tithing is biblical. Financial support is essential to any ministry. But here's where it gets interesting. Pastor Hanna doesn't live modestly. Reports have surfaced that he owns multiple luxury vehicles, has traveled globally on first-class mission trips, and is often seen wearing custom-tailored suits and high-end sneakers. He even mentioned in a past sermon that his stylist knows how to make his ministry feel like culture. That's right. Make ministry feel like culture. But what does that mean? Is it a way to connect with a younger, modern generation? Or is it a coded phrase for building a personal empire on the back of church money? But it doesn't stop there. Over the past 5 years, Pastor Hanna has launched multiple side ventures. Here's a key moment that sparked outrage. In one live stream service, Pastor Hanna was seen talking about the importance of giving. He challenged his audience by saying, "If you can drop $500 on a pair of shoes, don't come to church tipping God." Immediately after, a Cash App and giving QR code flashed across the screen. Many followers clapped. They gave. They believed in the vision. But others took to social media, calling it manipulative. One commenter wrote, "So we're comparing tithing to buying shoes now? This isn't worship, it's marketing." Many of us have heard it said that as we age, we slow down, and while that's true for some, it's far from a universal truth. We often imagine our grandparents sipping tea on the porch, which isn't to say they can't be vibrant and full of life. The stereotype, however, can be limiting and doesn't account for individuals who refuse to let age define their energy levels. In reality, aging is a very individual experience. Some people remain incredibly active well into their later years, while others may start to feel the effects of aging earlier on. What's key is how we choose to approach each day. Our mindset and the activities we engage in play a huge role in determining our vitality. It's also worth noting that societal perceptions of aging can greatly influence how we view and experience it ourselves. When we expect older adults to behave in certain ways, it can create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Pastor John Hanna is a perfect example of someone who shatters these expectations. So, what drives Pastor Hanna to keep pushing boundaries? Let's take a closer look at his daily routine and passions. He's always on the go, whether it's leading his congregation, engaging in community outreach, or simply spending time with loved ones. His zest for life is palpable, and it's clear that he doesn't let his age hold him back. From what I've observed, Pastor Hanna's motivation comes from his deep sense of purpose. He genuinely cares about the people in his life and is committed to making a positive impact. This drive is something that we can all learn from, regardless of our age. When you meet Pastor Hanna, you're immediately struck by his energy. He's always up for a challenge and isn't afraid to think outside the box. Whether he's organizing community events or just hanging out with friends, he does it all with a youthful enthusiasm that's truly inspiring. One particular moment that stands out in his ministry was when he decided to host a massive community event for the elderly. Instead of a traditional service, he organized a lively festival with music, food, and games. It was a huge hit and showed that age is just a number when it comes to having fun. That event wasn't just about having a good time. It was a powerful statement against the stereotypes of aging. By creating an environment where people of all ages could come together and enjoy themselves, Pastor Hanna challenged societal norms in a beautiful way. His approach to life and ministry has made him a beloved figure, not just among his congregation, but in the wider community. People are drawn to his authenticity and energy, and he continues to inspire others to live life to the fullest. In the end, Pastor John Hanna's story teaches us that age is merely a number. What's more important is our attitude, our passions, and how we choose to engage with the world around us. He proves that 61 can be a wild and wonderful age. If you've been inspired by Pastor Hannah's story, I'd love to hear your thoughts on aging and vitality in the comments below. Also, be sure to check out our video on another inspiring figure who's breaking the mold in their own unique way.